Hey Swifties, it's Rachel. So today I am going to be doing my 13 favorite Taylor music videos. I would say them all, but that would make a really long video, so I narrowed it down to 13. And they're in no particular order, and yeah. Also, can you guys please put video requests below? When it gets closer to my tour dates, I will definitely be sharing what I'm bringing to the tour, what I'm wearing, and all that fun stuff. But that's a little ways away, and I'm still working on, like, my costume and stuff. So, if you have any videos that you guys want me to do, it can be a collection, maybe a room tour, because I have updated my room a little bit. And yeah, so please put them down below. And all my social networks are in the description. And what is up with my hair? Please ignore it. Oh my gosh. It looks so bad right now. Okay. Let's just get started. Okay. So my first one is probably Love Story, because that song and that video started it all for me. My cousin was playing it in 2008, and I was like, "What are you listening to, Mariah?" And she was like, "Oh, Love Story." And then it became on repeat for me, and I was obsessed with it, and I just loved the video, and I loved the lyrics, and yeah, it was my favorite song. Still is one of my favorites. And yeah, so if it wasn't for Love Story, I might not, have grown up with Taylor. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was this age now and I hadn't been, like, obsessed with Taylor, I don't know who I would be, like, to be honest, like, because she's been there through my ups and downs since, like, 2009-ish. That's when my whole world started to kind of, like, revolve around her. And it was just, like, I don't know what I would do without her. I think about that every day, and it's just like, oh my gosh, like, wow, we've been through a lot together. And Tim McGraw is probably one of my favorites, because I just love the theme of the video, and I love how the storyline and, like, the cute couple and, like, how they're separate, and I just love it, like, how they're separated, and then he gets the note, and I haven't watched that video in so long, like, it's giving me feels. And I saw the dress that she used for it in Nashville. That was cool. Why are you making noises? Oh, it's connected to my Bluetooth. That's why. It's not smart. Okay, let me see if I can find the picture real quick. Oh, here it is. It's not me by it. My dad has that picture, but that's, like, in Nashville, like, the Tim McGraw dress and the little radio, and feels. Why don't I have them? They're on my dad's computer, that's why. But I'll ask him for it. You Belong With Me. Yes, okay. Because I've related this song so many times through the course of, when the song's been out, and I was just like, oh my gosh, that is me right now. Me, You Belong With Me. And, like, You Belong With Me, the music video, I love it so much. Like, I love the ending of it. I love the behind the scenes portion of it. I love Roman White, who directed it. And I just loved that video so much, and I loved how it was all put together. And that is, like, oh, You Belong With Me is still one of my classic favorites. Teardrops on My Guitar. I really like this one because I'm in high school now, and so I guess, like, I can see all this happening, and like, I just like the story. Like, Taylor's videos are, like, just tell such a story, like, throughout them. And, like, if you watch other artists' music videos, like, sometimes, like, they don't portray, like, the song, but, like the storyline of the song, but Taylor's does. It's like a visual for it, and that's all I have to say. And, like, oh yes, okay, I wrote down I Knew You Were Trouble, and honestly, yes, I love the opening speech for it. I remember in 2012 when it was her birthday, and she debuted it, and I was, like, right there on the couch, and I was like, okay, oh my gosh, R.I.P. me. that wasn't a thing back then. That is this era. But anyways, the speech is just so beautiful, and I love the storyline, how she goes out of her character, you know, to like how she had the short pink hair, and like the speech is so beautiful, and I just love how like it had this beautiful love and then it turns tragic, and I just, oh my gosh. Okay, all right. That is one of my favorites also. Blank Space. Ah, yes. Okay, so Blank Space is, oh my god. Blank Space is one of my favorites because Taylor is not a violent person. She is not like that, but I just loved it so much. And like the interactive app, like Blank Space is bae. Okay. It's my kitty. I know. I understand. But I just love that video so much, and how it like, you can see her, like, her emotions in it, like, screaming, crying, perfect storms, I can make all the tables turn. And I love when she drops the phone in the pool, like, slay me, please. And, oh, yes, okay. Shake It Off. I love this video because when I first saw it debut, I was actually in Nashville, and I was like, I was watching the live stream, and I was like, oh my god, and like, I just loved how, like, and Taylor flat out came out and she was like, I'm being myself. I don't care what you say. I really don't care. And like, and she was just, you know, we all knew that she was an awkward dancer. And I really loved that about her because she was being herself. I've always loved that about her. And when that video came out, I was like, yes, because she was making fun of herself. Like, she's fine with, like, she knows she's not a good dancer, but she embraces that. And I loved how she, the twerker part, oh my god. And then, like, when she came and she found the people who she fit in with, which was the fans, and I just, oh my god, oh, yes, Taylor. Bad Blood. I put Bad Blood on here. Bad Blood is one of my favorites because it's like girl power, and it shows that, and it's so fierce. And when she walks out with her squad, and she's like with the fire, like that is goals. Like, and I love like her look in it, and I loved like how it was like an action movie. My dad actually asked me, he was like, are you watching Tron? I was like, Dad, no, I'm watching the Bad Blood music video. He's like, oh. When it debuted on the billboards. Yeah. So, everything has changed. Oh, that video is feels. I remember when that first came out, and I was actually just listening to Everything Has Changed while I was putting my little tags from Taylor in a shadow box. It took me a while, because, like, the ribbon she had was hella thick. That's when, like, I couldn't figure out how to do it. Anyways, that was not the point of Everything Has Changed. But I love, like, how it, like, there's these little kids, and I just love how it shows, like, their little love, and it was just like, oh my god. And then when they run out to Taylor and Ed, like, okay, I just need an inhaler. Like, please, that is the cutest thing ever. Mine. Okay, I watched this video debut back in 2010. And I remember it was on CMT, and I was so excited, and my mom and I watched it, and I was obsessed with it. I just love the storyline about how she's sitting there in a cafe, and she sees everything with this one person when she was just sitting there, and she sees him for the first time, and it shows their life together, and I love the concept, too, in that video, of her hanging the pictures off the trees. And I just loved the storyline in that video. Ugh. There's not a music video of hers I don't like. Mean. I liked Mean because I can relate to Mean a lot. You know, because in middle school I was bullied a lot. Not a lot, but you know what I mean. Like, everybody in middle school, like, it's weird in middle school. Anyways, so it was just like, all these people, you know, they're getting pushed around, and then and then in the end, like, they all, like, made it, and they like proved the bullies wrong, and it's just, I love that video. And like 22. I love how Taylor was just like with her friends and she was having a good time, and it's such a good like song to like jump around to, and I just like love the video, and I love when she jumps in the pool at the end, and it just shows like her having a great time with her friends, and I think that's important, and I love that. And the last one I wrote down is style. I love like the creative aspect of this video, with like the mirror images, and like when it says he can't keep his wild eyes on the road, and then it has like the road going down the guy's back, and like the imagery was like just really cool. And I love like all the little like details, like for example, like when she moved, he'd move, like, you know what I mean, like this part, and then it would show him move, and it was just like really cool and like really well put together. And like there's so many, like Red and Sparks Fly, those were tour videos, and I saw the Red tour and the Speak Now World tour, so those mean a lot to me. And we are never ever getting back together. I just love it because it's like squirrel pajamas. And then like I can't choose, guys. Like those were just like the highlighted 13, but like honestly, I could keep going and talking all day long. Our song, I just love like how I just love the videos. I love her videos. All of them. Begin Again. I loved that one too. It was like, it was in Paris, which I thought was really cool. And I just, okay. Feels. Anyways, guys, I love you guys, and please put video requests below, and check out all my other social networks. They are in the description, as always. And I love you guys, and I'm sorry for, oh my gosh, my hair is driving me nuts. Like, it rained today. Like, I straightened my hair, but it, like, rained, so now it's, like, laying all weird. Okay. I love you guys, and shake off those haters. Love you guys. Bye!